Hi, let's start with the Nopecommerce setup and installation. So for that, just Google it like Nopecommerce source code download. Here you will find different version source. So you can go according to your use that which with which version you are going to work. So currently the active version is 4.40 latest version, but we are going to with 4.30. So here you will find all the released version. You can check like release 4.0, 4.3 RC beta version, then 4.20 and lower than that. So we will go like release 4.30, which has been released on May 2019 29 2020. So from here you will find so many setup. Which one you have to download? You have to go Nopecommerce 4.30 source zip. You can also download source code. So just click on it, and based on your Windows system or Linux, you can go for the Linux also. I have already downloaded, so I'm not going to download it. It's like 49 MB only. So you will get the zip file, extract it. You can extract like directly extract all, and 7 zip is there, then well and good. And it required Visual Studio 2019 as well. We are going for the backend with the SQL Server Management Studio. So you can get the prior request and all. And let me tell you one thing, that when you want to go with the Nopecommerce, then it is totally based on .NET Core. So main thing is always check first the version of your .NET Core which you have installed, or otherwise you don't have to download anything before starting with the Nopecommerce for the .NET Core. But I have already, so let me show you that how you can check the version. So .NET version, it will show you the highest version of .NET Core. So I have downloaded 3.1.201. We will see that what are the requirements of the requirements to start the work with the Nopecommerce. So here our file has been extracted. Now you will see the file structure which we will discuss in the coming videos. For now, you can click on the .sln file, double click on it, so it will open in the Visual Studio. Uh, See, first, if your versioning issue is there, then you will face so many issues. So version mismatch should not be there. Means you will find like Nopecommerce requirements. So here you will find all the technology and system requirements to start with any Nopecommerce version. Suppose the basic requirements are like Windows or Linux or Mac OS. For Windows, it requires 7 and above, and Windows Server like 2012 R2 or above. For Linux, you can check, and for Mac OS as well. We supported web servers. So we are working on the 4.30 install .NET Core runtime. So it requires only two things. First one is runtime environment, and second one is SDK. So whatever version you are on working, you have to download only that runtime and SDK only. So we are working with the 4.30, so you can download this runtime environment for 4.30. Then supported database, it will show that MS SQL Server 2012 and above. Then MySQL Server 5.7, PostgreSQL 9.5 or above. Previously only MS SQL option was there, but with the release of 4.30, it also allow MS SQL, then PostgreSQL as well. Now supported browser, Microsoft Internet Explorer 9 and above, Mozilla, Google Chrome, Apple Safari, and mostly it support. So now the second thing is SDK. So you can install, you have to install, it's a compulsory. See, just install the Visual Studio 2020, 2019 or 2017. But if you want to work with the latest version, then you require 2019. See, it's also mentioned that it required like 2019, and the 4.30 also required 2019. For that I have already created a video, so you can check out that which version we can download and how we can go through it. So you can also download the SDK. I have already downloaded, so I am not going to download. So you have to download the SDK and the runtime as well. So once you will done with the setup, so just restart your system and then working on it. So now our application has been loaded. See, right now we are not going to see the folder structure and all. So simply first on the first times, just build your project, Control Shift B, or you can also build from the top of the solution. You can just right click on it and build the solution. Once the build process completed successfully, so you can directly run it on the web server. It will take quite more time on the first time, because all the packages and everything will be built and loaded. So see, previously when you will go to the structure over here, like presentation, then web and app data folder, so you will not find the data setting.txt or JSON file which contains the DB connection string and all. So once you will build and run your application, and when you install it, so you will get the file. I will show you, and then you can change your configuration file and configuration settings and all from there. Okay, so our application has been built successfully. Now you don't have to do anything. Just confirm that these options should be over here to start the project. So click on the IIS Express, and the application will be run. As I have already installed the required things for the NOP 4.3, so I will not face any type of issue. If you face any type of issue, you can share with me. I will try to resolve that problem. By default, it will not create any type of glitch and else, but it may be the versioning issue or any installation issue. So you can comment me for that. So the application has been loaded over here. Now you have to install it from here. Like it will contain like store information, then admin user email. By default it is admin@yourstore.com. So right now we are going with this one. Like password, you can set anything, taste123, whatever, taste123. Then it will ask for the database information. So right now we didn't set up anything manually, so we will do it from here, like Microsoft SQL Server. Now it will show some option like create database if it not exist, and enter new connection string. So we will go with it because we don't contain any type of existing database for it, and we didn't create it. So it will create automatically when you will install from here. Now server name, so how you will go, like connect, or you can copy it from here like CIPL. This one is your server name, and your database name, whatever database name you can prefer. Like here I am using like NOP Commerce 4.3, as we are going with the 4.3 version, so it is best to mention with the version name. Now SQL username, whatever username of your database from where you had login, like SA, then your password, and install. So it will installing, and when you will install successfully from here, then open that folder app data. See, the file has been created over here. Timing, you can see it just created right now, data setting.json file. So it will contain all the information about the connection string. So our application has been installed, and it will by default it will close the browser automatically once it's installed successfully. So this has been installed, and now just if you want to go and check it out that it has been installed or not, so you can again rerun, and you will see that it will not ask to you to install it again. It will show the store directly, front end design. So see, your store has been loaded, and this is the front end. Now we had uh, whatever credential you had entered, so you can log in with them. And yeah, first before login, we will see the data setting.json file. So by default, when you will go to the location from here, so it will be excluded because it created after running the application. So go to app data, then click on it, and you can see the show file option. You have to do it because by default it will not be included. You have to include it manually. See, now data setting.json file you would be visible. Now click on it, and you will find the data connection string like your server name, your database name, then password and username. So you can also change in the future according to your purpose. Now if we want to see in our database, so just refresh it, and you will check that Nob Commerce 4.3 has been created over here. So now in the database, so many default table has been created with the existing data. You can set the default data which the Nob Commerce provide for the new, you can say, developer to understand the flow and how we can go with the customization and all. So right now we will just check the customer as we have installed. So select start from customer and run it. So you will find the detail over here, like we had created the admin@yourstore.com customer. You can check the billing address, ID and all. We will discuss later all the functionality. So right now we will see after login that login, then password, taste 123 and login. By default the this one is role is administrator, but in the future if you will see that you will create any user, and it will not be as an administrator. So for that we have to do some manual setup in the database for that, so I will discuss later in my upcoming videos. Right now we will see the administrator part also. So click on the administration, and we will see the backend site over here. Like this is the backend, so you can check all the call menu over here, like catalog, then product category, manufacturer, attributes, then customers. You can check like the customer right now we had created, so it will display in the customers, this one. You can edit it according to your use. You can check the activity log, then promotion. So step by step when we will go, so we will cover all the steps and all the existing functionality of the Nob Commerce. So right now this much we had explained, and we seen that how we can set up the store and how we can configure the database and all. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video with the interesting stuff. Till that, stay tuned. Bye and take care.